Have you ever tried to log into a website and been hit with a screen asking you to identify traffic lights or type in some wobbly text? That, my friends, is a CAPTCHA. It stands for Completely Automated Public Turing Test to tell computers and humans apart. Catchy, right? Essentially, CAPTCHA is like a digital bouncer. It's there to make sure you're a real person and not some rogue bot trying to spam online forums or create 1,000 fake accounts. Think of it as a necessary evil in our digital age. You see, bots can be a real nuisance. They can scrape websites for data, spread misinformation, and generally make life difficult for everyone. CAPTCHA is designed to stop them in their tracks. So next time you're faced with a grid of blurry photos, just remember, it's all in the name of internet security. So how does this digital bouncer actually work? Well, it exploits the fact that computers aren't as clever as we like to think they are. While humans can easily identify patterns and decipher distorted text, computers struggle with these tasks. CAPTCHAs come in various forms. The most common one is the text-based CAPTCHA, where you have to type in a series of distorted letters and numbers. Others require you to solve simple puzzles, like identifying objects in images or completing a sequence. The idea is that a human can solve these puzzles relatively easily, while a bot will stumble and fail. When you successfully complete a CAPTCHA, you prove your humanness to the website, and you're allowed through the digital gates. Of course, CAPTCHAs aren't foolproof. Sophisticated bots are constantly evolving, and some can even bypass certain types of CAPTCHA. It's a constant game of cat and mouse between security researchers and those pesky bots. Now, you might be wondering why you seem to be encountering CAPTCHAs more frequently these days. Well, there are a few reasons for this. First, as mentioned earlier, bots are becoming more sophisticated, so websites have to ramp up their security measures. Second, your own online behavior can trigger a CAPTCHA. For example, if you're using a VPN or accessing the internet from a public Wi-Fi network, your activity might look suspicious to a website's security system. Similarly, if you're filling out forms too quickly or clicking on links at an unusually fast rate, you might raise some red flags. Finally, some websites are simply more cautious than others. If you're visiting a website that deals with sensitive information like a banking website or an online store, you're more likely to encounter a CAPTCHA. It's worth noting that while CAPTCHAs are generally harmless, they can be a bit of a nuisance. They interrupt your browsing flow and can be frustrating to deal with, especially if you have difficulty reading distorted text or solving visual puzzles. So, is there any way to avoid these digital hurdles? While you can't completely eliminate CAPTCHAs from your online life, there are a few things you can do to minimize their appearance. First, try to avoid using public Wi-Fi networks for sensitive tasks, as these networks can often trigger security alerts. Second, make sure your browser cookies are enabled, as cookies help websites identify you as a returning visitor. Third, avoid using bots or automated scripts on websites, as this can make you look like a potential threat. Finally, if you find yourself constantly encountering CAPTCHAs on a particular website, you can try contacting the website owner and asking if there's anything you can do to adjust your settings. At the end of the day, CAPTCHAs are a necessary evil in our digital age. They might be a bit of a pain, but they play a crucial role in protecting us from bots and keeping the internet a safe and secure place for everyone.